Hello, my name's David, and this is level A1 from Perfectly Spoken. And today, this is lesson number 12. In today's lesson, we are looking at vocabulary about houses and flats, rooms and other areas, and also describing furniture, things in the rooms, with using there is and there are. Now, first, I would like you to look at these pictures and see if you can write down, do you know any of the names of these rooms or places? So pause and write. Okay, here we have the answers. So if I say, can you listen and repeat, please? So we've got, again, left to right, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, entrance hall. That's when you come in to the house. It's a small area. Open plan living is a description. You've also got a garage for your car, a garden, especially in our country, in the UK, everyone has a garden, a spare room or a guest room, an extra bedroom for visitors, a study is normally a small room, a study or an office. And if I move there, we have a utility room with the machine to wash your clothes or to iron. It's normally in a house or a very big flat. Okay, now, here we are going to watch a short video in a minute. But first, I want you to look at these pieces of furniture. And again, pronounce, please. So we've got left to right, a sofa, armchair, side table, a carpet or rug. A rug is a small carpet, a coffee table, some lamps from the ceiling or also on the wall, a wall unit with the television and other things, a dining table and chairs. So now in the video, I want you to watch and listen. I talk about pieces of furniture, but one of these in the list isn't in the flat. Which one? Sofa, armchair, side table, carpet or rug, coffee table, lamps, wall unit, dining table or chairs. One of them. Which one isn't in the flat? So there's a living room or a sitting room. There are two sofas. There's a coffee table. There's a unit. And there's a television, there's a CD player, and there's a TV box. And here there's a lamp. And of course there's a lovely view over the river. So there's a dining area, there's a table, and there are 6 chairs. Okay, and the answer is armchair. I didn't say armchair. Okay, now let's have some practice. So again, watch the video again and listen. Yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, in the sitting room, there's, there is, there's a TV unit with a television. There's a coffee table. There's a rug. There are, plural. There are 2 sofas. There are 2 sofas, but there isn't, negative, there is not, there isn't an armchair. There's a side table. There's a lamp on the side table. In the dining area is not a room, it's an area. In the dining area, there's a dining table. There's a dining table. And there are, plural, 6. There are 6 chairs. There's a dining table and there are 6 chairs. And there are some pictures on the wall. Plural, again, some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some pictures on the wall. This time, questions. So there are becomes, is there? Is there a TV? Is there a TV? Repeat, please. Is there a TV? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Are there any pictures? Plural, any. Question. Are there any pictures? Are there any pictures? Yes, there are. Plural. Yes, there are. Is there a coffee table? Is there a coffee table? Yes, there is. Is there a rug? Yes, there is. Is there an armchair? Remember, an armchair, a vowel, armchair. Is there an armchair? No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Isn't. No, there isn't. Are there any sofas? Plural again, any. Are there any sofas? Yes, there are. Are there any chairs? Plural, chairs. Are there any chairs? Yes, there are. Is there a dining table? Is there a dining table? Yes, there is. Are there any curtains? Curtains? No, there aren't. No, there aren't. Okay, this time, let's look at the kitchen. In the kitchen. Again, another video in a minute. But let's look again. Listen, repeat, please. So again, left to right, we've got a fridge and freezer, fridge, freezer, a dishwasher, a sink, a hob for cooking, a hob, an extractor fan, an extractor to take smells, a kettle so we can have our tea, a kettle for the water, a toaster, a washing machine, cupboards, plural, cupboards, an oven, and a microwave oven, a microwave. So can you test yourself? Cupboards, microwave, sink. Okay. Now, this time, again, watch the video and I talk about everything on the list but one. Which one don't I mention? So, there's a kitchen, there's a dishwasher, there's a new sink, there's a washing machine, there's an electric oven and a hob, and there's an extractor fan, there's a microwave oven, there's a toaster, there's a fridge, and there's a freezer, and there are a lot of cupboards. The answer? The toaster. There is a toaster in the kitchen, but I don't say toaster. I say dishwasher, sink, hob, fridge, freezer, extractor, kettle, washing machine, cupboards, oven, microwave, but no, I don't say toaster. Watch again. Go back and watch again. And practice, please. So, in the kitchen, there are. In the kitchen, there's a sink. In the kitchen, there's a fridge freezer. There's a dishwasher. There's an oven with an N, not an R. There's an oven. There's a hob. There's a cooker hood. There's a kettle. There's a toaster. There's a washing machine. And there are some cupboards. Some, plural. There are some cupboards. This time, next video, bathroom. So watch the video, listen to the names of these items. Again, one isn't on the list, is not in the bathroom. Okay, watch the video. There are two bathrooms. In this bathroom, there's a shower, there's a new toilet, there's a large wash basin, there are bathroom cabinets with mirrors, and there's a heater. Yeah, correct. In the bathroom, there's a shower, there's a toilet, but there isn't a bath. There are cabinets, there's a mirror, and there's a heater. There's a heater. So we got shower, toilet, bath, wash basin, cabinets, mirror, heater. Again, watch again, listen, test, shower, cabinets, and we'll continue. This time, in the bedroom, there are 6 items. We've got chest of drawers, bed, curtains, wardrobe, blinds, bedside table. This time, watch the video and then tell me which one is which. There are 2 bedrooms. In this bedroom, there's the bed, there are 2 bedside tables, there are 2 lamps on the tables, there's a chest of drawers, and there are 2 wardrobes for your clothes. And we haven't got curtains, but there are blinds on the windows. Okay, here are the answers then, left to right. A bed, we've got a bed. You can have a double bed or a single bed. A bedside table, next to the bed, a bedside table. A chest of drawers, curtains, blinds, and I'll move a wardrobe or wardrobes for your clothes. Wardrobes. Now, I would like you to practice and write about where you live. So, in my house or in my flat, there's a kitchen, there's a bathroom, there are 2 bathrooms, there are 2 bedrooms. In my bedroom, there's a bed, there's a wardrobe, there are curtains, or there's a blind. Okay, practice please and write. And that, thank you, is the end of lesson number 12. In the next lesson, lesson 13, we are looking at some prepositions in some places in your town, places and shops, shopping. some ordinals, and also asking and giving directions in the street. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for learning. Remember, take the test when you finish this lesson, or watch again and again and practice and repeat. And I will see you in lesson 13. Bye.